What's up, Nicholas? This is going to be a demo video for you for your this is the Republic Commando saber of yours that I accidentally boxed up before I did the intro video because I was just on a roll and my mind was wandering. Typically I will have it unboxed and show it right here, but I didn't feel like unpacking it again. So it's in here. Let's go over my desk and take a look at it. Hey, how's it going, Nicholas? We're going to go over real quick your Republic Commando. This saber was designed by Jimmy Junk Sabers and then produced by Saber Bay. All right, you had sent me the Jimmy Junk chassis with crystal chamber, so that's what we use. It is a 2-button setup. So your front switch here will be power. It's a plunger switch, and your back will be auxiliary. And then these two pieces, or these two lenses right here, light up, of course. All right. To get to your chassis, you just want to unscrew your pommel. We'll take this off real quick, put this off to the side. Your chassis should just kind of like fall out into your hand. May have to hit it. Give it a little bit of a rigorous hit, not too much though, and it'll pop right out. All right, and this is the chassis. So it has an OLED screen here, a removable battery setup. I tried to make the wires as neat as I could coming off the OLED, but of course that's where it gets inserted. So you won't see that when the battery's in place. Spring side for the negative side of your battery, please. You will need an 18650 Keep Power protected cell battery, which is what I have right here. I just have the sticker off of it. All right, so we'll just take this, slap it right into the chassis. It goes right in. A 28mm Smuggler's Outpost Elite speaker. Of course, your kill switch right here. You can see your two switches along with your, these are Neopixels from KR Sabers that I decided to use in these holes. It looked like they could be used for either or. So you could use these or the regular size ones on the underside. I just opted for these. They're a little bit easier and I have a bunch of them. Your crystal chamber. So what we have here, I believe, is 1, 2, 3. We have 4 blade styles. I do have a copy of the config file on the SD card. You have a Proffie V3 that you asked for, and the 5 sound fonts that you, or the 4 that you sent me, and the 5th one being my own. All right, but the copy of the config file on the SD card. Each blade style is titled, but the first one will be your blade. The second one will be your crystal chamber. The third blade style will be your this is what I'm calling the power switch LED, and then the fourth and final one I'm calling the aux switch LED right here. All right, but we'll come over here and flip the kill switch. All right, you've got a battery meter right here. Now on my particular font, which is this one, when you turn it on, you'll get my OLED animation. All right. So you got that one for me. I'll turn that off. On the other 4 fonts, they are from KSith. So you've got Extraneous, you've got Battle 1, Battle 2, and Battle 3. They're all going to play KSith's OLED animation when you're on that one. So we'll go to auxiliary and go to the next one. All right, we'll hit power. And then you've got KSith's OLED animation there. All right, but when you want to put this in the handle, or in the saber rather, you will notice right above here, next to your switches, you have 2 grooves. You've got one here, and you've got one here. Those accommodate basically these 4 screws in the control box. So 2 of these sticking into the blade socket, or the ID of the handle, and these other 2. You may be able to see them. Yeah, you can see them just right there. All right, so that rides in there pretty easily. Just line up your switches with your control box. You'll feel it go right in, and then you can come over here and screw your pommel down, and of course that will lock everything in. All right, let's do that real quick. Lock it all the way down, and then you'll see you've got shine through on these guys. You got your lit PCB that you asked for there. Very beefy saber when everything is all put together. Auxiliary. All right, to get to your blade retention, I left your blade plug out for the demo, but you'll just want to unscrew this piece right here, and eventually it will show your blade retention. All right, so we'll put a 1-inch blade in here. Come over here and make it, put it on the pins, lock it down. come back and just screw this back on and then hit power. We'll go to the next one. I made each of these a different color just so you had some variety. And with each color blade, the crystal chamber will match. All right, so this one's blue. Purple here. Extraneous will be yellow. And of course mine will be red. We'll do a quick twist off and we'll take the blade back out and break this back down. All right, so just do it enough to expose your blade retention there. Go ahead and pop the blade out. Put this back in. We'll take off the pommel. Chassis will fall out into your hand like that, and then we could turn it on from here and flip it off with the kill switch. All right, and it kills power like it should. And you might need a little tool. You've got a Lego removal tool here. Come over here from the positive side and just kind of pop your battery out, and it will come out like that. All right, and we'll put it back in here for safekeeping. This is a very easy saber to operate, and that is basically how you work this Republic Commando. So let me know if you have any questions. It's Labor Day tomorrow, so I don't believe the mail's running, but I will get this out in the mail to you first thing Tuesday. Thanks, man.